Dear students, now we discussed about the second chapter of 2B, that is System of Circles, part 1. First we discussed about the angle between the two circles. So what is meant by angle between the two circles? You know the angle between the straight lines. This is the circle with the center C1. This is another circle with the center C2. These two circles are intersected at P and Q. This is the tangent at P to the first circle. This is the tangent at P to the second circle. The angle between these two tangents theta is nothing but the angle between the circles at P. So, angle between the circles is nothing but angle between the tangents at the point of intersection of the circles. Here these two circles are intersect P and Q. So angle at P is equal to angle at Q. So the angles at P and Q are equal. If theta is the angle between the circles, S is equal to 0 and S dash is equal to 0, then the formula of cos theta is equal to C1 plus C2 minus 2 G1 G2 minus 2 F1 F2 by 2 root of G1 square plus F1 square minus C1 into square root of G2 square plus F2 square minus C2. This is the formula to find the angle between the circles. Okay. So, to find the angle between the circles, the angle between the tangents at the point of intersection is the angle between the tangents at circles. Here this is another formula to find the angle between the circles. If C1, C2 are the centers of the given circles, D is the distance between the center C1, C2, R1, R2 is the radii of the circle, cos theta is equal to D square minus R1 square minus R2 square by 2 R1, R2. Okay, observe these two circles. These are the two circles with center C1 and C2 intersect at P. This is the tangent at P to the first circle. This is the tangent at P to the second circle. These two tangents are passes through the centers of the other circles. So yes, the tangent is perpendicular to radius. So these two tangents are perpendicular to each other. In this case, we said that these two circles are orthogonal circles. So if the angle between the two intersecting circles is 90 degrees, then we say that the two circles are orthogonal circles. Yes, here the D is distance between the center C is opposite to 90 degrees. You observe the triangle PC1, C2. This is right angle triangle. D is the hypotenuse. So, by using the Pythagoras theorem, D square is equal to R1 square plus R2 square is the condition to the two circles are orthogonal to each other. So, the two circles are orthogonal. The tangent of one circle is passes through the center of the second circle. Okay, clearly by this condition, this C1P C2 is right angle triangle. By Pythagoras theorem, we have D square is equal to R1 square plus R2 square is the orthogonal condition. But if the given circles are in terms of S is equal to 0, S dash is equal to 0, the orthogonality condition is 2 G1 G2 plus 2 F1 F2 is equal to C1 plus C2. This is very important condition of orthogonality of the two circles. 2 G1 G2 plus 2 F1 F2 is equal to C1 plus C2 if the two circles are orthogonal to each other. Now we discussed about a problem to find the angle between the circles. Find the angle between these two circles. From the first circle, G1 is equal to half of the x coefficient minus 6, F1 is equal to half of the y coefficient minus 3, C1 is a constant of first circle. There are two formulas to find the angle between the two circles. First, in first method, using the first formula, cos theta is equal to C1 plus C2 minus 2 G1 G2 minus 2 F1 F2 by 2 R1 R2. For that, here we find the G1 F1 C1. For the second circle, G2 F2 C2. Let theta be the angle between the circles. Now, you know cos theta. This is the formula. Yes, substitute the values of G1, F1, C1, G2, F2, C2. Simplify, we have 1 by root 2. But 1 by root is nothing but cos 45 degrees. Yes, cos theta is equal to cos 45 degrees by substituting the values. Okay. Now, theta is equal to 45, cos theta is equal to cos 45 degrees. So, theta is equal to 45 degrees. So, by using the first method, that is first formula, C1 plus C2 minus 2 G1 G2 minus 2 F1 F2 by 2 root of G1 square plus F1 square minus C1 into square root of G2 square plus F2 square minus C2, we have the angle between the circles is theta is equal to 45 degrees. Now we apply the second method. For second method, what is cos theta? Yes, d square minus r1 square minus r2 square by 2 r1 r2. Here d is the distance between the centers. R1 r2 is the radii. For that to find the center C1, first circle, minus g minus f, that is 6 3. Radius R1 is square root of g square plus f square minus c, that is equal to. For the second circle, find the center C2, minus 2 minus 3, radius R2 is equal to 6 root 2. Now we find D. D is equal to distance between the centers C1, C2. That is C1 is 6 3, C2 is minus 2 minus 3. The distance between 2 points is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Substitute the values, we have D is equal to 10. Let theta be the angle between the circles. Now, cos theta is equal to, what is cos theta? D square minus r1 square minus r2 square by 2 r1 r2. Substitute the value, D is equal to 10, so D square is equal to 100. So, cos theta is equal to cos 45 is equal to theta is equal to 45 degrees. Now, we discuss about the second problem. Find the value of k if the given two circles are orthogonal to each other. This is very important to 2 marks in our IPE. Okay. So, you know the condition of orthogonality, 2G1 G2 plus 2F1 F2 is equal to C1 plus C2. So, for the first circle, find G1 F1 C1. Similarly, for the second circle, find G2 F2 C2. Okay, G2 is equal to 1, F2 is equal to C2 is equal to K. Now, the condition is 2G1 G2 plus 2F1 F2 is equal to C1 plus C2. Here, given that the two circles are orthogonal, so take the condition. Substitute the values. 2G1 is equal to minus 5 by 2, G2 is equal to 1 plus 2 F1 is minus 7, F2 is equal to C1 minus 34, C2 K. So, K is equal to 1 is the value of the K. Okay. Now, we discussed about common tangent and common chord. These two circles are intersected at 2 points. This is the chord passes through the 2 points of intersection. This is called the common chord of the two circles. Common chord of the two circles is nothing but simply s minus s dash is equal to 0. Okay, if the two circles are intersect, the common chord is s minus s dash is equal to 0. Here these two circles are touch each other externally. Here these two circles are touch each other internally. So this is the common tangent of the two circles. This common tangent is nothing but s minus s dash is equal to 0. If the two circles are touch each other either internal or externally, the common tangent is s minus s dash is equal to 0. Okay. Now we discussed about if the circle s is equal to 0 and l is equal to 0 intersect at A and B. Now there are infinity many circles passes through A and B. This is the circle passes through A and B. This is another circle passes through A and B. This is another circle passes through A and B. This is another circle passes through A and B. Like that we have infinitely many circles passes through A and B. Equations of this circle, these circles are is nothing but s plus lambda L is equal to 0, where lambda is a parameter real value. For one value of lambda we have one circle. For another real value of lambda we have another circle. For another value of lambda we have another circle. Like that we find infinitely many circles. If the circle s is equal to 0 and L is equal to 0 intersects A and B, equations of the circle passes through A and B is S plus lambda L is equal to 0, where lambda is real value. Similarly, if this is a circle S is equal to 0 and this is a circle S dash is equal to 0, these two circles are intersect at A and B. This is a circle passes through the points of intersection of S is equal to 0, S dash is equal to 0, A and B. These are the circles passes through A and B. These are infinitely many circles which are passes through A and B. Equation of these circles is nothing but S plus lambda S dash is equal to 0, where lambda is a real value. For each value of lambda, we have one circle which is passes through A and B. Okay. These are the circles passes through the points of intersection of S is equal to 0 and S dash is equal to 0. Observe the diagrams. Now we discussed a problem. Common tangent of the two circles at their point of contact. You know the common tangent, the equation of the common tangent is simply S minus S dash is equal to 0. That means subtract one circle from another circle. Let the given circles be S is equal to 0 and S dash is equal to 0. So equation of the common tangent at their point of contact is S minus S dash is equal to 0. Subtract one circle from the second circle in the standard form of circles. We have 4x plus 3y plus 7 is equal to 0 is the common tangent. In the same formula, if the two circles are intersect each other, the common chord is also S minus S dash is equal to 0. Find the equation of circle which passes through the origin and intersects the circles x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y plus 10 is equal to 0, x square plus y square plus 12y plus x is equal to 0 orthogonally. You find a circle passes through origin orthogonal to the given two circles. Okay. So there are three conditions for this. First we let the equation of the required circle be x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f plus c is equal to 0. Given that this circle s is equal to 0 passes through origin. So substitute 0, 0 in the place of x comma y of s is equal to 0. We have c is equal to 0. Next, the second condition. Given that s is equal to 0 orthogonal to the first circle, x square plus y square plus 4x plus 6y plus 10 is equal to 0. So the condition of orthogonality is 2g1 g2 plus 2f of t is equal to c1 plus c2. Substitute the values as g1 g2 f1 f2 c1 c2 for s is equal to 0 and the first circle. So 2g into g1 g2 is equal to half of the x square minus 2 plus 2 f1 is f, f2 is 3, c1 is c, c2 is equal to 10. Simplify. We have an equation in terms of g and f, that is minus 2g plus 3f is equal to 5. Similarly, s is equal to 0 orthogonal to second circle also. So by the same condition, substitute, we have another equation, but here the gt is 0. So we have 2f is equal to 1. Substitute this 2f value in 1. That is minus 2g plus 3 into 2f is 1 by 2, f is 1 by 2 is equal to 5. So 2g is equal to minus 7 by 2. Like that we have c is equal to 0, f is equal to 1 by 2, 2g is equal to minus 7 by 2. Substitute these values in the equation s is equal to 0. So x square plus y square, 2g is minus 7 by 2 x plus 2f is 1 into y, c is equal to 0, that is equal to 0. Multiplying both sides with 2, that is 2x square plus 2y square minus 7x plus 2y is equal to 0 is the required equation. Now we discuss another important problem. This is very important to our IPE for either 4 marks or 7 marks. If x plus y is equal to 3 is the equation of the chord AB of the circle x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y minus 8 is equal to 0, find the equation of the circle having AB bar as diameter. Here AB is given. We find the equation circle that AB is the diameter of our required circle. You know, Center of the circle is always on the diameter. First we let the given circle as s is equal to 0. This is the circle s is equal to 0. This is the line, given line L is equal to 0. This is the chord of the circle s is equal to 0, AB. So this is A, this is equal to B. This is the chord of s is equal to 0. Now we find a circle as AB bar as the diameter. Yes, this is the circle that AB bar as the diameter of our required circle. You know, center is always on the diameter. This is the center of the required circle is on the diameter. Here the diameter is AB bar to the required circle. Okay. So our required circle is passes through A and B. That is the points of intersection of the circle S is equal to 0 and L is equal to 0. You know the equation circle passes through the points of intersection of S is equal to 0 and L is equal to 0 is S plus lambda L is equal to 0. Here S is given circle plus and lambda into L is given line. Write the as x square plus y square, x terms as 1, y terms as at 1 plus constant is equal to 0. Find the center. Yes, center is nothing but half of the x coefficient, change the sign. Half of the y coefficient, change the sign. That is 2 minus lambda by 2, 4 plus lambda by 2 minus. Here clearly the center is on the diameter. Substitute that center is on the diameter. L is equal to 0. So L is nothing but x plus y is equal to 0. Here x is equal to 2 minus lambda by 2 minus 4 plus lambda by 2 minus 3 is equal to 0. Simplify, we have lambda is equal to minus 4. Substitute this lambda is equal to minus 4 in 1. That is 1 is s plus lambda L is equal to 0. Here s is the given circle plus lambda is equal to, we find minus 4 plus L is x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Simplify, x square plus y square minus 6x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we discussed another problem. This is also very important to our IPE. This is given 2015 and 2017 in our IPE. Find the equation length of the common chord of the two circles. You know the common chord is simply s minus s dash is equal to 0. Let the given circles be s is equal to 0, s dash is equal to 0. Equation of the common chord is s minus s dash is equal to 0. Subtract one circle from the second circle. We have 2x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0 is the equation of the common chord. Now we find the length of the common chord. You know the length of the common chord is nothing but 2 root of r square minus d square. Here r is the radius of the circle, d is the distance from center to the chord. For that we find the center of the circle. What is the center of the circle? Minus u minus f, that is equal to minus 1 minus 1. And radius r is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c, that is equal to square root of 1 plus 1 minus 1, that is equal to 1. Now we find d. D is nothing but the perpendicular distance from the center minus 1 to the chord 2x plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. The distance from one point to the line is modulus ax1 plus b1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. That is equal to 2 by root 5 is the d. That is distance, the perpendicular distance from the center to the chord. Now the length of the chord is 2 root of r square minus d square. That is equal to 2 root of r is equal to 1, r square is 1, minus d is equal to 2 by root 5, d square is equal to 4 by 5. That is equal simply 2 by root 5 units. This is the length of the chord. Okay, this is very important to 4 marks in our IPE. Length of the chord is 2 root of r square minus d square. So first we find radius r and d. Now we take some homework problems. We solve these problems. If you have any doubt, please call your maths lecturers. Okay, thank you and one and all. స్టూడెంట్స్, ఇంకొక విషయం, ఇప్పుడు చెప్తున్న చాప్టర్స్ అన్ని సబ్జెక్టులు కూడా రీఓపెనింగ్ తర్వాత మనకు చెప్పడానికి టైం ఉండదు. కాబట్టి మీరు తప్పనిసరిగా అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ కూడా ఏ సబ్జెక్ట్కి ఆ సబ్జెక్ట్ నోట్స్లో కాపీ చేసుకొని మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవాలి. రీఓపెనింగ్ తర్వాత మనకి చాప్టర్స్ మళ్ళీ చెప్పడానికి టైం ఉండదు. కాబట్టి అందరూ కూడా దయచేసి ప్రతి ఒక్క విద్యార్థి కూడా ప్రతి సబ్జెక్ట్కి ఒక నోట్స్ పెట్టి ఇవన్నీ అందులో కాపీ చేసుకొని మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవాలి. మీకు ఇప్పుడు 100% ఇంట్రెస్ట్ తోటి మీరు ఉండాలి. ఏంటంటే మనకి రీఓపెనింగ్ తర్వాత ఈ చాప్టర్స్ అన్నీ చెప్పడానికి టైం ఉండవు సార్స్కి. కాబట్టి మీరందరూ కోఆపరేట్ చేసి మన సొసైటీలో మన సెక్రటరీ గారు, మన డీసీ మేడం గారు, ప్రిన్సిపాల్స్ ఇంత కష్టపడి ఇవన్నీ అరేంజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. కాబట్టి మీరందరూ తప్పనిసరిగా వాళ్ళ కష్టానికి తగిన ప్రతిఫలాన్ని మీ హార్డ్ వర్క్ ద్వారా మన సొసైటీకి అందించి మన సొసైటీ పరువు పేరుని మళ్ళీ మీరు అందరూ కూడా నిలబెడతారని అందరం కూడా ఆశిస్తున్నాం. అందుకే ప్రతిసారి కూడా చాలా కష్టపడి ఇవన్నీ తయారు చేసి మీకు పెడుతున్నారు. మీకు ఇవన్నీ పెడుతున్నారంటే ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఎంతో కష్టపడుతున్నారు. కాబట్టి మీరందరూ కూడా తప్పనిసరిగా ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.